Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet. And this is MLB 18 the show. This is Road to the Show with Simon Unger. Yeah, we're back with Simon Unger as we're in the month of May here in the 2019 season. And today we have a homestand that we're going to start. Now, this is actually a 10-game homestand, but today we're going to show you guys the first 7 games of the 10-game homestand, which will consist of 2 teams. It'll be the Padres that will be hosting, and it'll be the Philadelphia Phillies. Now, as for Simon Unger right now, he's hitting pretty well now. 445, of course, 26 home runs, 70 RBIs, and there you see his on-base percentage there at 471, and of course his slugging doing very, very well for himself. Now, Dodgers, of course, right now in first place in the National League West, 29 and 20 there, and they have just a slight edge there over the Giants right now. Currently, they're on a 5-game lead streak, just like we are right now. As the Padres right now, they have lost 4 straight, and well, they want to turn things around. Right now, they're in the basement right now in our division, and they would love to get a couple wins off of us, and of course, give some opportunities there to our rival, the Giants, coming up here to try to take first place. Now, I want to apologize before we get into the action here. The video is fine, but the audio was, for whatever reason, somehow it must have reset itself and messed with my settings and stuff like that. So the first part of this video, you're not going to get the traditional, kind of background noise of the game, hearing the bat, the ball, the crowd, or whatever. Yeah, I don't know what I did. I don't know what happened, but we'll see Simon here come up to bat in the first game of this series here with the Padres. As there's no runs on the board here, 1 on here and 1 out. This is going to be, of course, a nice single there for Simon, as 1 run will be driven in here in this one, and that'll put a first run on the board there for the Dodgers. So Dodgers on the board here first, and we'll see now Simon here on first base, and we'll see that Puig, yeah, he's been still struggling here. He will go ahead and strike out there, as they'll leave him there at first. So now with 2 outs here, Anthony Henderson up to bat. We'll see a 2-2 pitch here from him, and he's going to hit this one. That is going to go past the infield. No, it's not. It's going to go ahead and get the ground out there, and they're going to go ahead and get this one, this inning over with. Now we'll go ahead and jump to the 8th inning here. We'll go to see Simon Unger up to bat here, and it's a 4-1 ball game here. Padres are really doing a good job here of keeping the bat quiet here of Simon Unger. As you see there, yep, that one's just gonna be a fly out there for him, and we'll see that the Padres will get the victory here. So they'll take game 1 of this series, and they'll end up winning this one here, and they win this one pretty big here. 6-3 is your ball game. They come out with the bat swinging here in this game, as they are able to get the win. They do a great job there of stopping Simon Unger. 1 for 4 for the day there for him. He only got that RBI there that was in the first inning, and ever since then pretty much just kept him in check there and not letting him do too much. So we'll go game 2 now of this series. There you see 24-28 there for the Padres, 29-21 for us here in Los Angeles. As you see there, Simon Unger talking to his teammates here, trying to get some strategy here to see if they can get back in this series with these Padres. Try to see if they can take the next 2 games. We'll see Simon Unger here in the bottom of the first with 1 on and 1 out, and the favor, not in his favor here, with a 1-2 count here. Simon's gonna hit this one high and deep over the right field wall, and that wall is over the wall. That ball is gone. 27th home run of the season. That's a 2-run shot there, and the Padres are down by 2, as Simon Unger just lit that scoreboard up there here in the first part, or the first half of the first inning here. And we'll see here that Simon Unger doing a great job there, helping his ball club out here. As you see there, getting up to bat here, and they got a 2-run lead now over the Padres here. So whatever that talk was that he had with his teammate there, well, of course, got himself fired up there, as he hits a ball with a wall there over the right field for a 2-run lead. Now 3-0 here at the bottom of the third. We'll see Simon here with 1 on, Nobody out here. It's a 2-1 count here as Simon's looking for a pitch. And oh, he went this time opposite field. This one's going to go high and deep, and this one is gone. Home run there for Simon Unger, his 28th of the season. And that is going to put him and the Los Angeles Dodgers now with a 5-0 ball game. They're shutting this out here so far here, as we'll see what they can try to do now with their try to see if they can extend his lead here. Padres, I don't know what the deal is with them, but I do know this much: it is not going to be a good day here for them if they don't turn things around. As you take a look and see here, now we'll go to the 7th inning now, and we'll see what Simon can do here with this pitch here. He's going to crank this one over to the left field here. This time it's going to go back, it's going to go deep, and it's going to be gone. That is another 2-run, or excuse me, this time a 3-run shot there, as he is just driving in runs here today. It's a 9-1 ball game here in the bottom half of the 7th. And Simon Unger just not going to take this one going down here, as he and the Dodgers now have a great lead here, an 8-run lead, I should say, here in this one. As we'll see him take this shot here, and this one just going clear over the wall, making that a home run, and that is going to be the ball game right there. That's going to be just enough there to help them get the win, as they will able to get the win here today, and they'll win this one 9-1 is your final score. Simon Unger 3 for 4 in the ball game, 3 home runs, his 28th, or excuse me, his 27th, 28th, and 29th of the season. So big victory there for them indeed. And Simon Unger now hitting .447 for the season, and he drove in 6 runs, 3 runs for himself, and got a nice little victory there for their ball club here as they take game 2. So now, can they continue this in the final game of this series here with the Padres here today? Hopefully there's some more hits in those, especially in Simon Unger's bat, but hopefully his teammates will be able to pick up the pace here and help him out in this one. So we'll see what Simon can do now. Already 4 home runs in this ball game, and 3 home runs in this ball game here. We'll try to see what he can do here as we go to the bottom half of the 4th here. 2-1 ball game here. Simon Unger is getting ready to go ahead and see if find a pitch here. This one's going to drive out there to left field, shallow left field there. Shortstop can get a hold of that one, which was always nice. But there you see there, leading into today's game there, the hits leaders right now for the National League, as he has 97 there, and he's pretty much in the lead and pretty much in that category all by himself there. As you see the next guy, just 69 there for Matt Carpenter of the Cardinals. So Puig's going to be at the bat here. We'll see what he can do here, as he's 0 for 1. He struck out earlier, and we'll see what he can try to see if he can move his teammate over here in this situation here, as they're down by 1. And we'll see Simon going to go ahead and take off here, but it's going to be a ball here, as that's going to be ball number 4, as Stark cannot keep track of Puig there at the plate, and he loses his control there and ends up giving up a walk. So Anthony Harrington now coming up to bat here. He's 0 for 1. He has a ground out back in the 2nd inning. We'll see what he can do, as Simon's going to get off the bag here, possibly thinking about stealing here. We haven't seen him steal too many bases here, but we'll see that Harrington, well, he's going to olay this one, and that one is going to be a struck out there, as Espinosa now will come up to bat here. We'll see what Oscar can do, as he has 2 runners on board, 1 out. Hitters, not necessarily his count, as he has an 0-2 count here on him. Hopefully they can find something. We'll see Simon Unger. He's going to go ahead and steal 3rd, and it's going to be a double steal as they go ahead and move up 90 feet. So we'll see what Espinosa can do now here, as he has a 2-1 count. We'll see the pitch here, and this one, well, it's going to be, it's going to be a ball. So, no, it's going to be a strikeout. They say no, he struck out, or he's went down looking here. We'll take a look here and see exactly. Oh, okay, just clipping the plate there. So they'll go ahead and call him out. So 2 away now here with 2 Dodgers on board here in scoring position here. We'll see what the next batter can do. And that one's going to hit off the shin of the pitcher. I've been seeing that a lot here, playing a lot of the Road to Show. And the run will be, of course, be safe, as Simon Unger is able to come in to score on that one. So now it's a 2-2 ball game here at the bottom of the 6th. We'll see what Simon can do as he finds this one, and oh my goodness, he hit his 4th home run in this series, his 30th of the season, and that is a solo shot there. 459 for Simon Unger as he belts that one over the right field wall. Stark, I hate to say this, but you should have believed it, because you give up a pitch like that to a slugger like him, you're definitely going to have to pay for it, as that ball goes over the wall and clears it, and that is going to be a home run. So Simon Unger and the Dodgers here lead this one by 1 run. It's a 3-2 ball game, and we'll see the Dodgers pick up a nice victory here today, as they'll go ahead and win this one here of a final score and win the series 2-1. They'll win this game here today 4-2 is your final, as Simon Unger and the Dodgers get a nice victory here for themselves and take the series win. So nice job here. A decent way to start this homestand here, even though we did give up the first game there and got our butts handed to us there, 6-3 there in that first game. But we were able to come back, bounce back, win the second game 9-1, and of course win this one by 2. And now we're just gonna have to sit back and get ready, because we'll be hosting the Phillies coming up next here. And just take a look at the numbers here in game 3, and we'll see here. Yep, I got Philly coming up here as oh man, I just realized we had that 1, 2, 3, was a 5-game winning streak going into that series there before we got snapped by the Padres. So a modest winning streak there for ourselves. Let's keep this ball rolling here and see if we can get a new winning streak going for ourselves here, as we'll see Simon Unger here and the Dodgers here host the Philadelphia Phillies here, 18-35 right now. The Phillies not playing too good at baseball right now. They're 14 games back of the Braves there in the East, and they're on a 2-game winning streak there. They won those 2 games against the Blue Jays in their interleague series there, and they won the final game there 11-1 against the Blue Jays. So they're not playing great baseball right now, but they're getting better. As we'll see, this one hits up the middle there. Can Simon Unger get there on time? Yes, he does. And he does get the infield base hit there for him. As we're currently right now down by 5 runs here in this one. As we'll see what Puig can do here. He's 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts here already in this one. We'll see if Puig can bounce things back here for ourselves and try to get a rally going here late in the ball game. Bottom of the 6th here. Simon's going to take off here still, and he will steal second base. Nice job there for him, as he is able to get across the diamond there and get to second base there, as they get up 90 feet here and at least try to get something going here. Try to at least get a couple runs on the board here and not be lose by 5 here in this one. So we'll see. They'll try to see if they can push something across here. So let's see Simon Unger here. This one's going to go high and deep. This is going to go back, and Simon already knows that this ball is gone here. The crack of the bat. That is a home run there for Yasui Puig. That is a 2-run shot there for him. His 7th of the season, and he hits that one 441 feet deep to right center field. Nice job there. About time Puig does something here. I know we get, every once in a while we see these glimmers of hope, but mostly I've been clowning on here on a lot of these episodes here, but geez, this was what we want. We want to see him do that. You would think with Simon Unger getting getting pitched around sometimes or getting walked, you would think Puig would get some good pitches there and launch one out of the ballpark, but not the case. So we go to the bottom of the 7th here. We'll see Simon Unger hit this one, and that is going to be a line drive out there to left center field there. We're down by 2 here in the bottom of the 7th. Simon is going to go ahead and, oh my goodness, Simon's bolting around the base pass there. Gets the triple, and that'll be his 11th of the season. As we'll see here, just cracks the bat over there and says, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and go for it here. Honestly, I think he was thinking of 3 here as soon as that ball came off the bat. As you'll see there, he slides in there, no problem, and gets his triple. Nice hustle there from the little man there, as he is now Going to see his teammate here, Puig. We've already seen Puig now. He had a 2-run shot earlier in this one, just an inning ago. We'll see if he can do the same thing again here, as we just need 2 more runs here to tie this ball game up here and try to win this one. As we'll see what they'll be able to do. As we'll see Puig here gets a pitch here. He's going to find one. And, oh, they throw this one right at him. At least from Simon's perspective, he said, talking to him after this game. And, oh, yeah, that one right underneath his elbow there. And I don't know if that was personal because of last inning, but nonetheless, Hollins has to, well, he's going to get pulled instead. And there you see Jake Deckman. He'll come in to pitch here, and he will see what he can do and try to keep this ball game to where it's at right now, as they have a 2-run lead on us here late in the 7th. I don't think the Phillies manager was too happy about that, but we'll see Anthony Harrington here. He's going to come up to bat here. We'll see if we can try to get it, knock us in his head. Running on the corners now. Got to try to avoid the infield out, ground out, or anything like this. We need something past the infield. This one's going to be a grounder there. Goes past the first baseman. That is going to be a base hit. That's going to drive in a run. It's now a 5-6 ball game. Just 1 run now for us to tie this back up. And we can get back in this ball game here, as Harrington does a great job there getting that one past the infield. Let's go to the bottom half of the 8th here. Simon up to bat. There you see 2 for 4 for the day. A single, a triple, and we'll see here what he can do, as he has a runner on board here. And yeah, see, there you see they're gonna get the 4 sign there, and that's gonna be meaning he is gonna be wrapped up, and he's gonna be put on him intentionally there at first base. So it's a 7-6 ball game. We have a 1-run lead here, and we'll see what Anthony Harrington can do. As we'll go here, Harrington 1 for 4. I believe Puig is at first over there, and we'll see if Harrington can do anything with 2 outs. He's going to get his first pitch here, and this is going to be a chopper. That one's going to be, or actually a sky there, high, deep to right field, and that is going to be the out, and that is going to wrap up the inning there. As we'll see, there are 2 runners on board. I mean, you see the Phillies have actually they have a 2A. But we'll see that we'll end up winning game 1 of this series here. Our final score is 7-6. Nice job there from Simon Unger, helping out his ball club there, as they are victors here tonight. Their Heels 2 for 4 in this ball game with a stolen base, a triple, and of course a walk there from him, or for him, in this one, as the Dodgers are able to pull off another win there. So now the Dodgers have won now 3 straight at home in these first 4 games, and things are looking pretty good here. Now, I did notice that Jose 2A is on the team, but look, Carlos Stanton's on the Phillies. What is going on? Why are they not a dominant ball club? Especially those 2 guys, especially Stanton being a guy that they can really build around. But I don't know, maybe this was maybe it was during a trade or something, early trade, during the season or something, and they just haven't adjusted yet. But yeah, Phillies have those 2 guys, especially Carlos Stanton. So we'll see what the Dodgers can do here in game number 2, as we try to settle in here in this game. We'll go to the 5th inning. See, Simon has 1 runner on board here, and we'll see they're up by a run here. As this one hits up the middle there, that is going to be a base hit for Simon Unger, and that is going to put him on board with that 1-run lead here. Try to get a rally going there. You see him there showing off to his teammates there, saying, hey, if I can do it, you can do it. Go to the 6th inning now. It's tied 3-all. Simon Unger up to bat here. Now, there you see, they're going to give him the 4 sign again, saying that they're not going to deal with him, because I'm pretty sure this manager, unlike the previous manager there for the Padres, seen tape and said, yeah, this situation, yeah, we're not going to deal with Simon Unger. We're going to just go ahead and give him just take the bat out of his hands. So now it's a 5-3 ball game here for the Phillies. They're going to go ahead and pitch to Simon. Simon's going to slap that one over to the left field. And, oh, a nice catch there from the left fielder as he makes a beautiful sliding catch there. So just replay that and see this catch here from the left fielder. Nice play. And still a base hit there from Simon Unger. Unger not happy about that at all. But the Phillies are able to come back in this one here today. They'll win this one 5-3 is your final score, as Simon Unger goes to 1 for 4 in the ball game, a strikeout and a walk. Not much help from him today, especially if you take the bat out of his hand. Take a look at the numbers there. Matt Kemp 1 for 5, 2 RBIs. Eric Campbell 2 for 5, double and a run. Matt Wieters 3 for 5. Just a tough day for us there in the lineup there, as nobody can really do much of anything. So we'll go to the next game here, and we'll see what the Dodgers can do here, as they lost game 2, and they don't want to go back to losing here, as they've been really working their tails off to get to the top spot here in this division. As we'll see Simon Unger here in the bottom of the third here, down by a run. 1 on and nobody on, or 1 out and nobody on, I should say. Simon's going to hit this one. That's going to be a chopper right down the third base line. That should be good enough for 2. And that's exactly what Simon's going to go after, as he does get a double. So nice job there. His 16th of the season. And we'll see what Simon can do now here. He says, yeah, just another day at the office here. So now he's going to wait here and see what Puig can do coming up here, as Puig's up to bat here. And so far, Puig's been having some pretty decent games here now. He's been some clutch hits. He's already hit a home run already in this series, but we'll see there. That's going to be a ground ball here, and not what we want to see, as we'll see a ground out there, but the run will come around and score. So Puig will get the RBI, but he will end up, there will not be anybody on board. So we'll see the next at bat here. It's an 8-3 ball game, as Phillies really turn it up. Simon Unger here, he's going to slap this one here high and deep over to left field. This one is going to go back, and that one is going to be an out. So a fly out there to get the first out of the inning there, as he could not connect on that one. I don't know if he was trying to go yard or something, but we'll see him up to bat here again, as it still is an 8-3 ball game. Simon Unger up to bat here, trying to get a rally going here with 1 out, and Simon here pops this one there. That one's going to sky high and deep over to left field, and that one's going to get caught in the corner over there, as the left fielder again makes another nice hustle there on the catch. So we'll see here, Philly, well, they'll end up winning game 3 also, as they won 2 straight now here at Dodger Stadium, and they get this victory here today, a 8-3 ball game. So we're only able to scrape up 3 runs against them, put 3 runs on them here tonight, as we give up 8. And that is not what we want to see here. Phillies are a really poor ball club right now. Now they're starting to turn things around here. I think they're ready to turn the corner here. And we got to try to put a stop to that, as we're going to play game 4 here coming up in this series, as we can now possibly go for the split here and try to get a victory against these Phillies. So you see the final numbers there for the day, as Puig 1 for 4 in the ball game, a double and RBI there for him. All right, so there you see the coach there talking, giving some pointers here and saying, "Hey guys, we got to turn things around here if we want to if we want to win this series here against this team." He knows how talented our team is, but he says, pretty much saying that, hey, this team is not playing that real well. We should be dominating this series. So we'll see Simon at the bat here. He has 30 home runs for the season, and we'll see exactly what he'll be able to do, as we'll go ahead and see him in action here. He has a 3-0 count here in his favor, as 2 outs here, and Simon, he'll hit this one right up the middle there, hit it right where it's pitched at, and that is going to be a base hit for him, as he's on board here. Take a look there. Nice ball hit there. The pitcher had to do a little move there, but we'll see here. Simon on first here, maybe thinking about stealing here, try to get something going here. It's been pretty stagnant now on the base pass here. Simon's going to go ahead and take off here and steal, and he will get second base there, as they'll go ahead, and we'll see that Simon did a pretty good job there. That pitcher threw in the dirt there. We'll see the replay. Yeah, he threw it right in the dirt, and that was a good job there of him going ahead and just go ahead and take off there. You see Simon now going still for third, and he makes it there on time, as he gets another stolen base here. So 2 already here today. As you'll see there, nice hustle from him. Now the question is, what's he going to do now here on third? As there's 2 outs, full count here. And we'll see here, this is going to be a pop-up, and this is going to be high and deep over the left field. And that's just another routine play there. Another routine pop out there to the left. So, no score here as we go wrap up the first inning. But we'll see what the Dodgers can do now here in the third. As Simon's going to be up to bat, and we'll see what 2 on here. Phillies lead this one by 3 now. With the 2 outs here, Simon Unger's got to get something going for his team here. And he's going to hit this one. That is going to find a gapper out there. And this one is going to be a troublemaker here for the Phillies, as the Phillies give up a triple and 2 runs will come in to score. Nice hustle there from Simon Unger, helping out his ball club there. His 12th 2-run triple there for the season. I love how they keep a track of those type of numbers like that. As you see there, that just bounced off the wall there, and Simon's just, getting up on his horse here, sliding in there to third. And driving in 2 runs here. As this one's going to be hit there. That's going to be a soft liner. Can they get that one to first? No, they cannot. As that's going to be a base hit, and a run will come in to score there. Thank you, Puig. As they tie this ball game up now 3-all here. So take a look at the replay there. And a nice hustle there from Puig, making sure he can run this one all out. But there you see the second baseman trying to make a jump throw there at first, and just not there on time. 5-3 now here. As we'll see, Simon here, and he ricochets right off of the pitcher there. Bad. They better check out that pitcher there, because that one looked like it hurt. Simon Unger, you see he's fired up about that one. As he's on first now here. Puig up to bat here. 1 for 2 for Puig. We'll see what he can do here. Hopefully he can try to help us and extend this lead a little bit more here. Simon, he almost gets picked off there, but he gets there back to first safely. No problem there, as we'll see here now with a 1-1 count here. Simon off the back here just a little bit here. And again, the pitcher's going to go ahead and throw to first, as they cannot get him out there. So Simon playing some mind games now with the pitcher. Don't play too much with him. As he goes ahead, takes off here, still for second. He's there safely. No tag. And that's another stolen base. His 3rd of the day here in this one. So Simon Unger here on the base pass here, playing some mind games with the pitcher here, getting the pitcher thinking more about him than his actual job, which is to, strike out the batter. And that's what you want to do as there's a base runner here. Get him all flustered and everything. You see there, Puig cannot catch up on that one, and I think that was just right there telling Simon Unger, play with me again and see what happens. You see Puig there. Goes after that one, and not a pitch there he should have went after. But nonetheless, it was going to be a strikeout regardless. As now we go here, the next batter here, I believe, is Anthony Harrington. And we'll see what Harrington can do here. Simon Unger going to go ahead and take off here. He's going to steal for third, and he's there. Makes a nice hustle there. That's his 4th now of the day. So 4 steals now here for him, as he's now on board here with 2 outs, and we'll see the batter here. He's going to launch this one over the left field or right center field there. That one's going to go back, and that one is going to extend the lead now, as that's going to be a base hit and RBI there for Anthony Harrington, as that is going to be a run, and that is going to be his 9th RBI, a 9th triple he actually got there, as he has his 9th RBI triple, I should say, for the season. And it makes it now a 6-3 ball game. Simon Unger now here in the 7th. We'll see with 2 outs here. Simon here hits this one high and fly deep. That one's going to go back, but this one's going to stay in the yard, as the center fielder is able to track that one down with enough air up underneath it. Comes down for an out. 9th inning now here. We'll see the defense now here for Simon Unger. He's going to play, of course, shortstop here, and he has a runner on first, trying to see if they can get the double play to get out of the inning here, as they have 1 on and 1 out. 1-2 count here. We'll see the ground ball here. Simon trying to throw to second, throws to first. Nice play, and that's a double play, and that is the ball game. And the Dodgers are able to make a split here in this series. They take 2 games. Philly takes 2 games, and they win this one, a 6-3 victory here today for LA. So nice job there, as they are able to bounce back in this one and get the split, even though we should have at least took, we should have took these last 3 games. They got us on the first one, we got the first one. We underestimated them in the second game there, and then last game, and this one we should have took the victories there. But hey, we'll take the split. That'll help us out a little bit here. As we'll take a look and see, as we're in the month of June, got some big games coming up here. We got some divisional games coming up, a lot of them. Got Colorado coming up, which will be the next episode. Got of course, that's going to be our road trip. Start the road trip there as we go to Colorado and then to Pittsburgh. Then we're back home to play against Atlanta, then the Rangers, and then also a rivalry series there, a weekend series with the San Francisco Giants, before we go back on the road to Chi-Town on the north side of Chicago and play the Cubbies. And then we go to New York to play the Mets, and then we wrap up the month of June against Chicago at home. So we'll see that series coming up here with Colorado. We may even try to stick that Pittsburgh series in there in that episode. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know for sure. But we're getting close to the halfway point of this season for Simon Unger and for the Dodgers here. And we're trying to see if we can keep ourselves a little above water. If I'm not mistaken, I think we still have a pretty good, not a big lead, but a pretty sizable lead here between us and the second place Giants. So we got to start winning some more games here, so those games that we have, that 3-game weekend series that we have against the Giants coming up, won't be as magnified as a high priority game for us if we can get some victories there before we head into that game. So we'll see how things go here coming up with the Colorado, and we'll see what Simon Unger going to do. Is he has 30 home runs and a 447 average with 80 RBIs. We'll see his hot bat continuing to hit very well here so far this season, and we'll see if that continues coming up in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Road to the Show with Simon Unger here on ESGNet. Follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description. Check us out there for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what is going on in the world of sports gaming and in the sports in general. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep yourselves and each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.